Should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over with pace to Shore. Big play inside the defensive zone. A chance in front. He scores! What a play!
No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
Houston's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits and you get rewarded for it.
Great positioning in the defensive end. Across the line and on the attack. And that's knocked away by Rafferty. Scrum along the boards. And that's stolen by Blais.
Florida's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Sends it quickly to Giordano. With possession along the wall. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Malone's got it in the corner. And that's broken up. Dello's lugging the puck. Houston's moving it into the offensive end. And makes the save. Good battle along the boards for the puck.
Watson's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Angles it over to Dello. Oh, look at the glove save by Gibson.
Watson's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Florida's got the puck along the wall, and he puts that one aside with ease. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. And off the face-off, they take possession. Houston's got possession at center. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. And a little physicality ends that threat. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
McEachern's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Hedvig's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Slides the puck across to Brickley. And now he angles it across to Belpedio. Slides it back to the blue line. From the top of the offensive zone here. Quick feed to Woods. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Harps carries the puck in his own zone. Smart defensive play there. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Stevens. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Pass across to Houdon. And now he moves it quickly to Dello. Slides the puck over. That's gloved by Gibson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Houston's won the faceoff. Hammers one from the point. Centering feed. Takes a shot. Great pressure with the stick. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And now he moves it to Dello. Takes the feed. Houston's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a save by Gibson.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Fires it. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Rockets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Terry. And down he goes as the puck goes free. What a steal in his own end. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Moves it to Terry. Florida's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Big save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. He got all of that one. And he slides it quickly to Jacobs. From the boards, he takes that pass. Here's a blast. He stopped it. He scores. Well, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid. Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Florida's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Here's a short pass to Kelly and Kielly. Pavlychev's got the puck in his own zone. Through center along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Shuts him down.
Tolvanen's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Stevens takes the puck. Here we go, puck's in deep. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Slides it up to Kelly and Kielly. Quick shot! And we'll play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Florida's got the lead here late in this first period. The Aces win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Belpedio's taking it from his own end. Shot! Stones him with the blocker.
Tolvanen's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Houston's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they've turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Here we go. On-man rush here. Denies them on the play. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Feeds it over. Great save. Made it perfect.
Dumont's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
Takes the puck at the point. And that's turned aside with the blocker. Rafferty's got it in the defensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Goulburn. Poked away by Fitzgerald. Looks to set up at the point now. With the stop. Oh, wait, the official signal and a goal. That's a goal.
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Houston's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Watson stick handling in his own zone. To the front. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, James, this is a fast goal. Why? Because he just snaps it home. That quick release just beats the goaltender. No chance to set up.
Houston's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And the play continues. Tolman's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Goulburn's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Florida's got the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Great forecheck by Goulburn. That opportunity's rejected. Quick pass to Belpedio. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Big time stop. Harps takes it through the middle of the ice. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Belpedio. Pavlychev's got it on the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Stevens picks up the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Florida's got the puck. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. Quick feed to Angello. Picked up along the boards by Pavlychev. Cut into the front of the net. Turns it away.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Florida's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Woods wins the defensive zone faceoff. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. That's blocked. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Dishes it off. Centering pass. Houston's got the puck along the wall. They've really got him on their heels here now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Houston's got the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly to Giordano. And he slides it quickly to Tierney. Takes the pass. Shuts him down. Smallman stick handling in his own zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Woods plays it into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Tobin is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Kicks it away with ease. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Dumont. Solid check to slow him down. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. Intercepts the pass at center. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
Florida's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Gust's got it along the wing. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, he's got a sweet set of mitts to be able to pull this deke off, James. I mean, the goaltender doesn't know which way to go. And guess what? The shooter does. Puts it right in the back of the net.
The Rockets have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Blais got it to the side. With the stop. Tenorti's moving the puck through his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Watson. Huge steal in his own end.
Florida's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Here in the late goings of the period, Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Picked up along the wall by Watson. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Nice poke check. Pass back to the point. Gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Gibson's been off his game tonight.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Passes it over. Forces the a turnover in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Pavlychev. Good check, frees the puck up. And now he tries to get it across to Tierney. Florida's got the puck in their own end. And it's kicked away. Pavlychev's taken the puck behind his net. Moves it to Carrick. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here comes the call.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you go over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Houston's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Here comes the top power play unit. You knew the coach was going to throw them out there. They need a goal to get back in this game. No better players to do it than their big stars.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Florida's penalty killers are on the ice here to start the period, and they gain possession. Takes a bump but hangs on. Takes the puck behind the net. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Udall. Houston's got possession of the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Here's a short pass to McEachran. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Quick pass to Shore. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Turn that one aside. Houston's got the puck shorthanded. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Shore. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick.
McEachran standing up, ready to go.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Giordano's moving it ahead. Quick feed to Dumont. Big-time shot block there. Big-time stop there. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's off target as it hits a body. Long pass up ahead to center. Puck scooped up by Watson. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Cuts to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Slides it across. Turns it aside with the glove.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Florida's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Houston's won it, now they'll go on the attack. A howitzer, right on the doorstep. Pushes it across to Sucese. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, a clutch save. Let's see what the officials are calling. Tenorti's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call. Florida's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, James, if they can work that puck up high, when you're quarterbacking that power play, you can have eyes on either side. You can see the lanes to net, you can drive the puck, or you can pass for a one-timer off the side.
Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves it quickly over to Woods. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, he makes another save! And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Rockets will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Sends a pass in front. And that's stopped. The Aces are back to even strength here.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Sends it over to Malone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Folin. Moves it to Malone. Coughs up possession of the puck. From the point, they take control of it. And that doesn't reach the net. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Florida's gained possession along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Giordano. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Florida's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Houston's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to McEachran. Taken by Smerrick. Feeds it over to Houdon. Feeds it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Dishes it off. Blocked in front. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Houston's won the draw, they'll go to work. Quick shot, gives up the body for the block. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Redirected, scores! Break out the crunch here on the steal because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Rockets are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Gets the puck over to Blais. Shot! And he makes a save there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sends the pass over. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Shores moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Gust. Houston's got control of it now from their own end. Through center. On-man rush. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. There's a great close save by Gibson. And a great save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Off the iron!
The Rockets playing a game of keep-away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Rockets' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Rockets cross the line and gain the zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Quick pass to Woods. Hammers one at the net, and he scores!
James. I mean, not in terms of his prettiness, but the desperation and effort to keep the play alive. He's falling to the ice, and he's able to get his stick on it and move it over to the open player, and he's able to cash it in. Now listen, I'm telling you right now, coaches love this. They'll bottle this up, they'll video it, they'll show it again tomorrow. Why? This is what effort looks like.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Rockets look to start the transition game. Florida's looking to break out. Grabs the puck. Quick feed to Brickley. Handles the pass. He got all that hit. Under a minute to go in the third. From the right side and up the middle. And that one's denied. Florida's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Offense is going to face off, and he wins the draw. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Quick shot! Denies him in front. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And he serves it across to Carrick. Florida's in now. Oh, smart hits up play to put that one away. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Florida's looking to break out. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Oh, he got paddled by Delia.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Florida's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Aces win the draw. Moves it quickly over to McEachran. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Florida's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really steering and influencing the play to the outside. And when you grab that puck, you retrieve it, you move it north. And that's exactly what they did. And a ton of shots came off the rush.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.